Oh, hello, everybody. How are you? It's time for sprints. It's Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good time. Whew, this is a photo finish for me. I finished the day job at 4:59 and then went, oh shit, and leaped over here as fast as I could. So hi everybody. What's up? It's Wednesday. It is time for sprints. I have several options. I think my time would be best spent if I were to edit tonight. So I think I might be editing my video for this weekend because I did a little Filmapalooza the other day. So I have a few videos filmed already. I need to edit them all. And I have so many things going on in October that it's kind of bananas at this point. I'm just trying to get everything done in a timely manner, and who knows if that's gonna work out. Here we are, everybody. Hope everyone else is having a good day. Hi, how are you? Hello. But yeah, what's everyone reading? It's reading sprints, so we take like a 30-minute block and we all read together, but you can do whatever you want. So I'm thinking I might be editing a video for this week. It's like I'll just tell everyone in advance, since you guys are at Sprints, you get the inside scoop. I did film an episode of Drunk Classics. People like Drunk Classics. They don't always do well, like performance-wise, views-wise, but the people who like it really like it. So I did an episode of Drunk Classics. I think the raw footage is about an hour long, so I have to cut that down from all of my drunken ramblings. So I'll be doing that today. I do have a book though that I do want to read some more of. It's just like, I don't know. Accomplice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. I've only read 20 pages of it. I just started it. I like 15 minutes at lunch. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna read like a little tiny bit. So I also very much want to read this because I have a few books I definitely have to read in October. Hello. Problematic Summer Romance. I love it. Is it fall? Yeah, it's fall, right? Fall happened. Or autumn. But summer's all year here. Reading The Primal of Blood and Bone by Jennifer Armentrout. Cool. Love it. I haven't read a Jennifer Armentrout in a long time. I was like an OG Jennifer Armentrout stan. Like I was like, I don't know, 2015, 2016, 2017. I was reading like all of her back catalog. And then I haven't really got so much into like this Blood and Ash series she's been writing as of lately. So we'll see. But I know it's super popular, so I hope you're enjoying it. Hey, Emily. All good. I mean, I'm in LA. It was like 80 degrees out today. So fall weather, everybody. Wild Magic by Tamora Pierce. Very cool. You know what? I'm about to say something horrible, but like I don't think I have ever read anything by Tamora Pierce. I know. I'm also ashamed of me. She's like an icon, and I don't think I've read anything by her. Yay. Good morning. Well, for me, evening. For you, morning. Good morning. On the other side of the world. You were in the 90s early this week. Yeah. I mean, it's like fall weather. This is like our average fall. It's like 70s to early 80s. You know, that's like our fall weather. Sometimes it gets a little lower, but the 70s is like fall for us. So it's normal. It's nice out. It's LA. I'm living here because I like the weather, you know. Working. But finish at 12:30. Okay. You're almost on leave. I'm so happy. Listening to Howl's Moving Castle. Fabulous. I haven't read the source material. I love like the Studio Ghibli or Ghibli. I don't know how it's I say it both ways. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I should probably learn. But I love the movie. It's like one of my faves. It's a comfort movie. And I know I should read the book. That's Diana Wynne Jones, right? I had to read something else by Diana Wynne Jones, like Neverwood. I don't know. Something has, I think it's Wood, Everwood, or something like that. I forget what it's called. Neverwood. I don't know. I had to read that for Blades and Bodice Rippers, and I, I not so lovingly refer to it as Whoville and the War on Drugs because that's essentially what it's about. There's like a bunch of like Whoville like people, and they're fighting against fairy fruit. So tell me it's not Whoville and the War on Drugs. So anyway, but like I didn't like that one and it's like put me off to it, but I should. I love the movie and I'm sure the movie and the book are different things. Have a book being returned to the library and said it. Yep. Hey, I love it. Well, I'm happy to provide the space. Usually we do 2 sprints, so we do 2 30-minute sprints. Right now we're just like chit-chatting in the beginning. Hey, girl, hey. Listening to something, okay, and crocheting. Dog sweater for my trade show booth. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Is it like a big dog sweater or a little dog sweater? Either way, I am very excited about it. I have no idea how to crochet. I could learn probably. I don't have any like weaving abilities besides like pie crust. I can do a pie crust lattice, but that's just flopping things. It's not really like weaving, I guess. Or those lanyards from summer camp with the little plastic string and you like fold them up and it makes like a little design. I don't do those have like a word? Or are they called something besides just like a lanyard? I don't know what they're called, but I used to do those. I was fucking champ at those in summer camp. I got them all twisty. I would do the twisty one with the boxes, and you would like do it anyway. Summer camp as a child. Woo! Hello. How you doing, Caitlin? Organizing your current TBR? Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay, I just finished that last week. I hope you're enjoying. Long story short for me, I guess my review is that they threw too much spaghetti at the wall and everything stuck. I think that's the best way to describe it. I liked it. It just has a lot going on. Okay, so she's a biggie. She's a big one. She's thick. I have a thick boy too. Mine, I don't know what breed he is necessarily. Batman, my dog. That sentence was all in the wrong order. My dog Batman is also a large dog. That would be the correct syntax. But I don't know. They when we adopted him, they said he was a bull terrier mix. So if I'm gonna pick 2 dogs that I think he is, I would say he's probably like a pit bull lab mix because he has those like lab jowls, little labby kind of lab snout and jowls, but like the eyes and like the ears and stuff look like a pit bull. So I think he's a little mixture of things. He could be a lot of things. I don't know. That's just what I guess he is. Yay. Legendborn, nice. Also another crochet aficionado here, but I loved Legendborn. I hope you're enjoying it. I read that book the year it came out, so it's been a bit, but like that was one of those books I read it and I like finished the last page, you close the book and you go, hot damn. That's a good one. I really, really enjoyed it. But yeah, I also like a good King Arthur retelling, like the emphasis on the good part because there's a lot of shitty ones. This one I like. I think it's quite good, and the lore gets quite heavy. I think they just put out book 3 this year. Did book 3 come out this? It might have come out this year. Anyway, there's the 3 books at least. I think it's going to be a 5-book series in the end. Yay! Nice, awesome. Fair enough. There is stressful moments in it, but it's quite good. It's a good ending. Good fucking ending. Oathbound came out in March. Okay, so I know things sometimes. I read it as well. I do think that the series does have a bit of diminishing returns, I'll say. I think books 2 and 3 haven't really hit in the same way, like, magically and emotionally that book 1 did. It does expand the universe quite a bit, but also, I don't know if it needed that much expanding. I said what I said. I still read them and I enjoy them. I think they're quite good, but, yeah, number 1 is obviously the best one, in my opinion. Yep. Blood Marked. That's the second one, right? I mean, the ending of the second book is quite good. It's a little sloggy to get through. Um, you get plenty of Sel in Oathbound. You get plenty of Sel in Oathbound. I'll tell you that. There's big developments with Sel, especially towards the end of the book. That's all I'll say. I won't give you any more. There, I'm being nice and not spoiling things, but there's some shit goes down. Shit goes down in that book, especially for Sel. I'll tell you that much. The ending is one of those what the fuck moments. And okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it because I know I'm gonna spoil something and I don't mean to, but I can't help myself. On that note, why don't we just do a sprint? Uh, do you want to know? Because I could. Okay, fine. This is the slide. He does not die, so it's just so you can have peace of mind. Things happen. Dramatic, horrible things, and good things, and like questionable things. But peace of mind. He is alive at the end of the book. I'll give you that. So you can go with peace of mind here. But yeah, it's a slide of spoilers, okay? That's just like character you like, you know you're gonna like live. That's just a kindness, I think. He's alive. He's alive at the end of the book. I'll say that much, and that's it. That's all I'm saying. I won't do any more spoilers. On that note, so I don't like spoil things and like have everyone be upset with me. Let's do a sprint. Let's bring up our mascot, our illustrious, fabulous Kaboom. Oh, it's been playing. Whoopsie. Let me put this back to the beginning. All right, everybody. Here's Miles, our lovely duck mascot and friend extraordinaire. Let's go ahead and do a 30-minute sprint starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I did some editing. I got about 10 minutes cut through, so I feel pretty good about it. Not as much as I would have wanted, but it is what it is. I've cut through a chunk of it. But yeah, how'd everyone else's sprint go? Did you like read a lot or do a lot or whatever? Yay! Reading Dancing with the Devil by Carrie Arthur tonight. Love it. Well, we're gonna have one more sprint. This was our first sprint. So if you just came, I guess you're here for the second sprint. But we just finished it. 33 pages. Fabulous. I love it. But yeah. Cracky knuckles. I have so much editing to do. Good Lord. I'm just trying to do a first pass tonight. Just to get it cut down from 52 minutes of raw footage. I'm trying to get it down to at least 40. That would be like a good starting. Less is better, but I'm going to try to get it down to like 40 minutes. Right now I have 36 minutes of raw I need to cut through. So not so bad. I can cut through a good chunk probably in the next sprint. That's the vibe. I could push myself and make myself do more editing tonight, but I'm hungry and I don't want to like, work myself to the bone because I'm tired of doing that. I don't want it like just soul crushing, having to work 12 hours a day every day because I have 2 jobs basically. I have this job, YouTube, and then my regular day job that actually pays me much more money. So I've made it the thing where I have like achievable goals. I'm only doing this tonight or whatever. So for tonight, I want to do my whole first pass. That's the goal. And then I have a bunch of other work to do. I'm doing a bit of traveling in October. So I have to put together some itineraries and like book hotels and all that jazz. But yeah, that's the plan. Hold on. I dropped the clippy. Hair clip. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a lot to do. And I have to at least book a hotel tonight. Otherwise, I'm like, where the fuck am I going? I know it's a road trip too, so I'm like, I have to book like a hotel because it's not a long trip. It's like a Saturday, Sunday, Monday trip kind of a thing. That's the plan. And then also Bookish friends might be coming to town. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Sometimes I just wanted to hear someone say I'm amazing, so thank you. But yeah, Bookish friends are coming to town too. And I want to get that itinerary settled. Like I have like the bones of an itinerary. I want to put the rest of it together. So that's the plan. Okay, good. I didn't know if I should spill the beans to the whole internet, but we're gonna see each other in real life. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I'm putting together an itinerary. I have the bones of said itinerary, but I need to fill in the muscle and fleshy areas, I guess. I'm very sorry that this is who I am. Those are words that I say. Ew. But yeah, so I'm gonna start giving it some fleshy bits. That's the plan. I gotta do that first. And I got to also like 2 weeks after that, I'm going on that little road trip. I have to like book a hotel. Like that's the main thing I need to do. Just find a place where I'm gonna fucking stay, you know? Let me see where we were. Hey girl, hey! I went grocery shopping last night. I love it. Yes, there's room for improv, but like I need to know what's in the area to improv with, kind of a thing. I don't want to spill all the beans. Same thing for my road trip because it's probably like a 5-hour drive. It's not a short drive where I'm going. So I'll have to stop somewhere along the way. Where am I gonna stop? Is there something cool along the way so I can have like an aim to spot? Like that's like a goal. Finding a place to stay once I get there, and then plotting a trip back. Is there anywhere I want to stop on the way back, or am I just gonna like hit the road? That's the idea. And also for my friendship itinerary, like there are like restrictions and stuff for things. So I don't want to like pick a bunch of spots that someone's not going to be happy at. So I also want to like know what's around so I can kind of like make appropriate choices. I don't know. I'm being like I do this for work too. I book so many like flights and travel arrangements and like party planning, like event planning in different cities. So I do this all the time. But I'm like, is doing it again for myself. I don't know why I can like expend so much energy like doing events for work and like having them go very well. Thank you very much. But then I'm doing it for myself and I'm like, I can't be bothered. And I'm like, why am I like this? I think I'm just like, I'm exhausted about it. I don't want to do it anymore, but like it needs to get done. So I have to do it. Girl, same. I also did it today. Shut up. This is a friendship brain moment. I read like 20 pages. I haven't read very much, but yeah, samesies. I also started it today. I have not read enough to count, really. There are a lot of different POV chapters I have seen, at least. So there's that. I don't know where it's going. This is the most skimming I've done, and I'm trying very hard not to read things that are ahead of me. I'm not very good at it. It's easier if I'm like, I guess I have an ebook because it's harder to skip ahead. Because with like a paper book, I could just like flip flop pages. And also, there's like a second book in here. Like at least my paperback copy has like the Games Gods Play by Abigail Owen, so it has like a little bit of it. I guess like chapter 1 and couple chapters of it. 3 chapters. So I have a little extra thing. I don't know. I've seen this around, but like I don't know much about it. It's kind of like Greek gods because they always write about Greek gods. Yeah, but anyway, I've only read 20 pages. I like 20 pages. Okay. Dan Brown's new book, Secret of Secrets. Oh, okay. I think I read Da Vinci Code back in the day, like in the heyday, in the early 2000s, when it was all, they're making the movies and stuff. I know I've read Da Vinci Code, but I can't say I've read anything else by him. Yay! I'm excited. I haven't read enough to have an opinion yet. Cool. I'm like the first page of chapter 4, so I've read 3 chapters. Nice. I love it. Yay! Everyone's reading it. Maybe I picked up on like the zeitgeist out here. And everyone seems to be reading this right now. It's been sitting on my shelf too long, and I'm like, I should just read it. I should just start it because I know it'll bring me joy and I'll have a good time. I should just do it. So I'm gonna do this. And then the other book I have, like the audiobook from the library at least, is another book that I feel like is gonna ruin me emotionally. So with their powers combined, I might like even out for joy and then like trauma. I don't know. It's Taylor Jenkins Reid. So her books are great, but they are emotionally taxing. For example, like Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, emotionally taxing book, but beautiful and great. So yeah, I'm interested in it. It's kind of the 80s and NASA and lesbians. That's all I really kind of know about Atmosphere. I haven't really read any of it. So those 2 books I have from the library. And then I just announced Patron Book Club today. It was our first unanimous win for the polls. I put out a poll every month, and my patrons and channel members can pick which book we're going to do for book club. And this is the first time we had a unanimous win, and it is Spread Me by Sarah Gailey. I'm very excited. I love Sarah Gailey. They are incredible. Like, if you want something horror and feminine rage, check out a Sarah Gailey book. And I have to read the Blades and Bodice Rippers book this month. The Library at Hellebore by Cassandra Kah, I believe. Those two books I have to read because they're for book club. And then I have these two books because I got them from the library. So I have 4 books on deck this month. Maybe I'll try to slip in a 5th. Who knows? But I know I'm reading at least 4. So there's that. I feel like that's a very manageable number of books. But anyway, on that note, why don't we go ahead and do a sprint? I'll just get back to my editing since I got a good chunk to go still. So let me bring back Miles. By the way, let's like shake it up a little bit. Let's do Miles in a fun costume. Legend of Zelda Miles? What? I love it. Okay, so everybody, 30 minutes starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I got another good chunk of editing done. I am at my 23-minute mark, and I have 16 more minutes to cut through. So it's going swimmingly. So far, so good. Yeah. So yeah, I feel good. 16 more minutes of raw to cut tonight. Maybe I'll try, I don't know, I filmed a couple videos, so maybe I'll try to, like, do my first pass on a couple videos? It would make my life easier later. We'll see, I don't know. I don't know what to I don't know. After this is over, I'm gonna finish editing, and then I'm gonna have dinner because 'cause I'm hungry. Hungry. Let me see where we were. So we're talking about accomplice to the villain. I do have the audiobooks for these. I don't know when is 3 weeks from now? 1, 2, 3. I will still have them by then, but because I think they'll expire on the 22nd. So, yes, I will have an audiobook, but I am not going by myself on this trip, so I don't wanna make everyone listen to the books I'm reading. So, we'll see. Maybe if I find, like, a book, like, everyone will like, it's a possibility. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe. That's an option, definitely. I might have something, like, fun in my repertoire I could bring out. So I'm gonna be driving too. Like, I'm the driver of this trip. So, I want something I don't have to focus on, so maybe something I've read before. Do a reread or something. We'll see. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming and giving the like button a little bit of love. You're on a walk. You're gonna read Shipwreck at the Bottom of the World by Jennifer Armstrong. Oh, nonfiction about Antarctica. Interesting. Debbie Doesn't Do It Anymore by Walter Mosley. Only 40 pages left. Oh no, Luna, you could do it. You could do it. You're gonna get it done. You're gonna get it done tonight. There's no more sprints, but you'll do it. You're gonna get it done. Hello, 28 pages. Fantastic. I love it. World at page 5. Oh, very cool. Oh, it's only 126. Yeah, you'll whip through that. I hope you're enjoying it though. Hey, Cindy. The graphic audio of Innkeeper Chronicles. I do like graphic audio, except the problem with those is that it's abridged. So if I'm reading along with it, because I like to listen and read along because it helps me, like, absorb the material, it's difficult because it's like all of a sudden I'm reading along and then, like, oh, I have to skip to the next page and figure out where they are now. So if you're just purely just doing audio, great. If you're trying to read along, not so great. So just a heads up for anybody who was thinking about doing the graphic audio. I wish the graphic audio just was the whole book. I don't know why they skip sections because like they skip dialogue and stuff and like descriptions of places, and it's like that's a big chunk. So, but yeah, if you're doing pure audiobook, they're lovely. If you're trying to read along, not so much. Anyway, so much work to do. So, yeah, I have, some videos filmed for the next 3 weeks, I think I have videos filmed? Yes, I do have videos filmed for the next 3 weeks, so look at me, 3 videos in the can. After that, though, we start Talamasca episode recaps. Although I did just find out, like, this week, Monday or Tuesday, that it's actually gonna be a 2-episode premiere. Fuck my life. It takes, like, all day because it's, like, all Sunday I do it usually. Like, in the morning, I wake up, I start it, I film it, and then I'm done with it, like, at 8 o'clock at night. Like, it's the whole day for watching and clippings, clips and video and images and, like, scripting and filming and editing. It's a whole day, and there's 2 of them. So I don't think I'm gonna make separate videos because the problem is just like I have to make a different video for each episode. And I'm like, do I? I'm just gonna do the first 2 episodes together since I'm dropping them at the same time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because sometimes they do a 2-episode premiere when they're trying to dump something fast. Like, we don't want this to run for a whole 6 weeks. We'll give you 5, but that's it. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Time will tell. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna do a recap on the first 2 episodes. I can't do 2 videos. My brain will melt. And then that'll take us through November, for the rest of the episodes, and then I'll be back in December with more videos just to close out the year. I don't know what's gonna happen in 2026 yet. I might take a break for a little bit because I've never taken a break in 8 years. I think I'm owed, not owed, but like I've earned it at this point. So we'll see. That's 2026 is still several months away, so I don't have to worry about it quite yet, but we'll see what the world looks like and what I feel like doing in 2026. We shall see. But anyway, on that note, let's see where everyone else is with the comments. You're really enjoying Howl's Moving Castle. Yay! Yay, I love it. I don't know how close they are, if they're, like, kind of very close or different stories, I'm not sure. Cool so far, alright. First exploration team to cross Antarctica. I love it. Although, like, I think they probably are cleaning up some expedition notes for children. I don't think everyone made it, right? Like, that was kind of a treacherous one. Or am I confusing it with a different one? Maybe like the North Pole trips. Because yeah, those ones didn't end great all the time. I'm assuming this is gonna be a little more lighter in spirit for middle schoolers or middle graders. I don't know. Is it whatever? We all know what I meant by my words. Sometimes it's just the intention and not the word itself. Anyway, on that note, I'll have a video this weekend. I'm editing my first pass of it now, so you'll have it. And for everyone here early, you get the inside scoop. It is an episode of Drunk Classics. I haven't done one in a little bit. People like Drunk Classics. The people who like Drunk Classics really like Drunk Classics. I'll say that. So you will have an episode of Drunk Classics coming out. And I will have another reading vlog type thing. And I will have a video on the history of the Talamasca, the origin, some of the history, the lore, just like a little TLDR version on it right before the show starts. So that's my October plan, not November, October plan. And I'll be back next Wednesday with more sprints. So it'll be a good time. Anyway, we actually all survived. Oh, nice. Good. Phew, you know. Yay, we're gonna see each other next week. I'm so excited. Anyway, I will be back next week for sprints. On that note, everyone, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week and you get all of the shit done you need to, and also find time to read good books and have fun and do nice things. Putting it out there in the world, putting out some positivity. On that note, I will see you guys next week. Goodbye. Goodbye.